hitting it from the lower lat insertion and getting a great stretch through the lats. So come over this way. So
What's up? 筋肉翻訳です。さあ今日は背中がでかくならない人がやっていない種目2選見ていきましょう。背中育っていますか？背中は行っていて難しいと感じる人が多いので、いくつかこういう動画を出しています。今回は広背筋の伸び縮みを強調してくれる種目をジョセフさんが紹介してくれています。後半ではジョセフさんが言っていない小さなポイントも紹介しているので、最後まで見ていってください。どうぞ。
What's up guys, it's Joseph Brackett here from josephbraketfitness.com, and in this video today I'm going to show you 2 reasons why your back is not growing and what you can do to fix this problem. So the most common reason why you're not making back gains in the gym is because you're pulling too much with your biceps and not with your back. For example, I'll show you what I mean. People get on a back exercise, for example this one here, and instead of pulling with their back, they pull down with their biceps like this. So as you can see, my biceps are pulling a lot of that weight. My back is hardly getting activated. So we want to activate the back as much as possible and deactivate the biceps as much as we can, because we're not trying to work biceps today, we're trying to work the back. So what I do, I somewhat pretend my arms are just 2 pieces of spaghetti. And I try not to pull with them at all. I don't want to pull with my arms. I want to pull with my back. So I also don't like to keep my form like this, because if I'm sitting too straight, my arms will take over and pull down. So I basically let my arms be 2 pieces of spaghetti, and instead of pulling from my biceps first, I like to lean back and then pull down with my back and puff my chest up. So you see on everyone how I slightly lean back, and that allows me to pull with my back muscles instead of just my arms. No matter what you do, your arms will always be used as a secondary muscle, but the idea is to remove them from the exercise as much as possible so we can place more of that stress, more of that tension onto the back. So you'll know when your back is being activated because you're really going to feel the back contract. You're going to feel that squeeze in your back on every single rep. Come on guys, reason number 2 why your back is not growing is because you're not doing any exercises which allow you to get a great stretch through the entire lats. The better your stretch, the bigger the contraction can be. The better the stretch, the more blood flow you can allow into the muscle. So, one of the best exercises for really getting a good stretch through your lats is doing seated cable rows. Now the idea here when you're performing the row is you want to sit as far back as possible. So when you go forward, it allows you to get a big stretch right through your entire lats. Then that allows you to pull from your lower lat insertion and allows you to get a full contraction. A lot of people, what I see them do in the gym when they're performing this exercise is they're just using a range of motion like this. So it's basically only focusing on the contraction of the back. But if you're allowed to really come right the way forward, stretch the lats out, you're going to have so much more activation in your back, which is going to lead to even more muscle growth. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite exercises for really working the lower lats, hitting it from the lower lat insertion and getting a great stretch through the lats. So come over this way. So instead of sitting on the seat like this, which doesn't allow me to get much of a stretch, I'm going to sit with my knees on the ground and I'm going to lean into the weight. This allows me to get a crazy stretch through my lats, and it also allows me to pull from the lower lat insertion. Good stretch, good contraction. Good stretch, good contraction. And there you go guys, that was 2 reasons why your back is probably not growing and you're not getting the gains that you want. Hope you found those tips useful.
さあ、いかがでしたでしょうか。広背筋のストレッチが足りないから広背筋が大きくならないということでした。みんなはストレッチ種目でしっかりと広背筋を伸ばすことができていましたか？ただ広背筋に効かせることが難しい人は、ただこの動きを行うだけでは広背筋を使いづらいかもしれません。 僕も広背筋のストレッチは苦手でした。なのでポイントとして広背筋狙いの時は手を伸ばしていてもできる限り肩を下げまくる。そして前に倒れる時は腰視点ではなく胸視点、この2つを徹底することで広背筋を使いやすくなります。広背筋が使われている感が出てきたら肘を伸ばしてもより肩を上げて遠くに広背筋を伸ばすようにしてみてください。みんなは広背筋に入りやすいなと感じるときどんなことを考えていますか？コメント欄で教えてください。最後まで見ていただいてありがとうございます。ここでみんなに質問です。もし僕が実際に海外に行ったらどんな企画、どんなものが見たいですか？コメント欄で教えてください。感想や動画のリクエスト、チャンネル登録お待ちしています。ではまた。
I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate.